Welcome to the IHDM, where business and humanity join hands.
Hey everybody, how you guys doing? This is Neo here again for another exciting episode on the IHDM channel. I just really appreciate you guys being here, and I have some exciting stuff I'm going to be talking about today. And again, thanks for showing up or watching this video, at your own leisure. And again, if you can press that like button, like, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications to all, and add your comments in the comments section. We really appreciate you guys doing that. This is how our channel will grow, and the algorithms will, from YouTube will go out to the algorithm world, and let people know, about what we're doing. Okay, so I really appreciate that, guys. If you guys can do that, that would be great. And so, anyway, I'm going to spend some time here today talking about one more facet of what we're doing, on our platform, and that is live events, so to speak. And so, and that means live, where I'm going to be interviewing people as far as being live, right? And so, because in our our subscription packages, you have different levels, right? And so, in one of the, I believe one of the packages, you have to where you can do some live time, or maybe two of them. But anyway, it's escaping me now. But anyway, and so you can get some live time, right? And so we are going to be having live meetings once a week, and it's going to be every Thursday, 4:30 Pacific Standard Time, 5:30 Mountain Time, 6:30 Central Standard Time, and 7:30 Eastern Time. And so anyway, if you guys can make it, set your schedule for that, right? And so, in the way it's going to work is I'm going to have a guest speaker every week, and I'm going to be interviewing them live. Of course, I'm going to be, the other days, Monday through Friday, I'm going to be doing, some recorded interviews. And so you guys will be able to watch those, at your own leisure all the time. But I like to get the group together at least once a week, and so that way the community can get together, and so it's going to be like a networking event, right? So if you guys don't know nothing too much about networking, networking is where you get together with other businesses and things like that, and you get to talk about what you do, what have you, So this will give you, as a business owner, a chance to, put who you are and what you do in the, in the chat, right? And so let other business owners and people know. We're going to have people from the general population getting on here as well, and just people from nonprofit sector and things of that nature, getting on here as well. And so this is a way to promote your products and services, right? And so just think about it. You get every week to be able to talk about your product or service in the chat, in a live chat. And so this is a good way for you to get business, because I've said it before and I'll say it again. I want to make you guys money, right? I want you guys to network with other businesses, and just collaborate or partner with other business, right? Because again, I believe in our current situation with America, I think if we can continue to build more commerce, the country's just going to be better for everybody, right? And so anyway, this is a great way to increase your businesses, right? And that's one of the passions that I have, as an entrepreneur myself, is to help you guys, to really help you guys. And so, as you know, our prices are very reasonable, and because I've been asked to do, and you probably have too, maybe, asked to do like a podcast with one where you're going to get interviewed and stuff like that. I guess there's some free ones, maybe stuff like that. But most of them that I've seen, people will charge you, a lot more than what our subscription is, right? To go on their channel and to be interviewed. But anyway, we want to make this is always going to be very, very affordable, guys. This is what we want, to where any business owner or nonprofit to be able to afford to get on our platform and talk about who they are, right? And so I found out with the nonprofit sector too that some of the memberships, what have you, from not other, business models with nonprofits that house nonprofits can cost money too, And so anyway, we want every nonprofit to be able to join us. The small mom and pops nonprofits, in things of that nature, as well as the big ones, to be able to come in here and and just be able to afford it, And so this is what this is all about. It's the largest business / humanitarian movement ever created, but we're going to make it affordable for people and give you guys a chance to network, right? Again, every Thursday, with the times I just discussed, you can actually come in here and network. You can through the chat, right? So I'm going to have a featured speaker, which you can get, on that schedule as well. If you want to be the featured speaker, or the featured, I'll be hosting. But if you want to be the featured guest, that's the word I'm looking for. The featured guest, just. There's a way to do that too. It's kind of first come, first serve, and my schedule is going to be filled up really, really quickly here. And get on the schedule, and you can, depending on what package you buy, you can either do it live or you can do a tape recording of you and I doing that as well. And so the format's basically going to be, it's going to go for an hour, and the first half hour is going to be spent on me getting to know you and your story, so to speak, right? And so that's the first half hour. So the audience can know who you are, and what your story is from a personal standpoint, and so that just brings the human side to it, right? And so that's what it'll be about. Then the second half of the interview will be us talking about your services, right? Why did you get into that industry, and things of that nature, finding out about your products and services. Then you can put, at the end of the interview, we'll put your link in the chat, and what have you, how you to be reached. And so again, we want to get you business, and so doesn't that sound like a lot of fun, guys? We're going to be having a lot of fun. It's going to continue to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Nobody else is doing anything like this in the world, right? This is very, very unique. First type ever, that something like this have been all put together under one roof, right? And so anyway, again, you'll sign up to become a member, and if you do more than just 1 hour, you can do another interview. You can do an interview initially, or you can do an interview later on down the road as well, depending what package you get, right? And you can do that when the audience is a little bigger. Or the great thing about YouTube, guys, is we have the archives, right? People can always go back and watch those interviews as well. And so, again, we want to give you guys a lot of publicity here, right? And we are going to do that, So anyway, I just wanted to spend a little time, letting you guys know about the live events that are going to be coming up every Thursday. The live, it's going to be a live interview every Thursday, and you can be on that live interview too. You just got to let me know and get on the schedule, depending on what package you buy, and you can be the featured guest that week, right? And so anyway, so I'm saying all that to say this, guys, we're going to have a lot of fun, right? We're going to have a lot of fun, and we're going to be serving people, right? And just thank you so much for being a part of the largest business / humanitarian movement ever created. It's going to be a worldwide, huge endeavor, and I'll explain more and more why it's going to be that as time goes on. again, we are building this plane as it flies, and so, but as time goes on, more and more, we're going to be able to put more effort into it and have it to grow just that much faster. Okay, so anyway, again, I'm so glad that you are a part of this, and like, share, subscribe, comment, in the comment section, and turn your notifications to all, right? And so you guys can get all the notifications and what's going to be going on. Okay, so anyway, we are just starting this channel, and so we'll get better and better as time goes along. But again, it's all about you, and just thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Okay, so with that said, thanks again, and I'm fired up. I'm always fired up, right? And I hope you are too. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.